explosive runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterizing time.
Wright in at point guard. The two stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Anderson Varejao out there with Dion Waiters. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Love with the screen on Thomas. And right, here we go. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the strike.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he gets the bucket.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Waiters dishes to Wright. Love with the screen for Wright. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Udo, the pass to Thomas. He dishes it to Hayward. And the pass to Morris. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. By himself.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible. Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 8.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And that one's good. Right. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here is Warren. After the three-pointer from Wright, Morris kicks to Thomas, and stolen by Wright. The finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Udo with the ball. He's guarded by Waiters. Thomas dishes to Udo. Here's Warren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Morris kicks to Thomas. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Varejao setting the pick for Wright. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Wright's got 38 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Turner comes in for Kevin Love. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dion Waiters. Now here's Turner. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Here's Tucker. Stolen by Thompson. Left side, Irving. LeBron passes to Wright. To the inside. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. You take a look at Wright, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, rebounding was always a big part of their game.
Yeah, I think that's true, Steve. It's not a necessary attribute for a point guard. But the ability to rebound is something that took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team, too.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Dragic dishes to Bledsoe. Bledsoe has screen on Thompson. Here's Len. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his fourth rebound in this one. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Wright missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Time now to get a glimpse at where the Cavaliers are in the NBA rankings while it's still early in the season. First in shooting percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bledsoe. Outside Dragic. Up top Bledsoe. He's covered by Irving. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Len, good.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
From half court, off target. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Harris subbed in for Evan Turner. So for the Suns, on Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Then there's Warren. Then it's Thomas. And it's Udoh in at shooting guard. Right, he's checking for Harris. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Thomas with the ball. Now right defender. Thomas goes in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Right, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Just absolute domination in this one for Wright. He has 38 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejao's checked in for Thompson. James comes in for Miller, and it's Waiters in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Phoenix making a change here. Hayward's checked in, and both free throws good for Thomas.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thomas against Wright. Shoots from 12, and that one's good. Wright's got 42 in the game.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
And Thomas, here we go. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Love with the screen for Wright. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up. He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
Thomas against Wright from 11 feet away. Here's Hayward. No good. Nice D from Bergeron.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Wright kicks to Love. And stolen by Hayward. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Thomas is running.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Amazing hops exploding to the buckets.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size? That's impressive.
Now, here's Warren. In the corner, it's Morris. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Checked in for Love. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Turner with the screen for Wright. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Cleveland. Right.
Free throw drops for Wright. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. And Phoenix making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Suns have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And it's Dragic off the drive.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Fires from 18. And a little hot that time, but it drops. Wright's got 50 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Well, Phoenix shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Dragic the pass to Bledsoe. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Wright.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great look, but off the mark.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Plumlee sets the pick for Bledsoe. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Here's Wright. Nails it from the high post.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance and a lot of